This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the retirements of Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker mean the start of a new era for the Spurs. Guard Patty Mills said, "We've had great teachers, and now there's a transition. It's about teaching that culture to these new guys. We aren't going to change. Bridging the gap is going to take time. That's where leadership comes in." Kevin?
A proud franchise. Thank you, David. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Aldridge.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Kelly Oubre. Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. And there's Chris, and it's Green in at the four-man position. And for San Antonio, Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Curry deciding where to go with it. Oubre outside. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Oubre. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Oubre passes to Green. Over Murray. And there's Green on the assist by Oubre. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Murray against Curry. And it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Curry after the basket by San Antonio. 2 points. That one goes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wiggins against Murray. Passes it to Lyles. Murray against Wiggins. Up again, and it's Aldridge on the follow. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 5. And it's Aldridge missing. Warriors have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. The shot by Curry, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Teardrop shot, and it's Murray laying it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Oubre with it. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Mavericks. Murray surveying the D. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 6.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Oubre outside. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. He's got 5.
Using so many devices to get a shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
Curry against Murray. Aldridge trying to break free. Murray, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's DeRozan. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Spurs trail by 7. Now, here's DeRozan. He had 13 points in the win against Dallas. Miles with a wide-open look, and he's on the money with his first shot today. And Murray winning second-team all-defense in 2018. And, Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Murray's got 8 points.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Murray finds Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. He's got 10.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Forbes. Here's Wiles. 17-foot shot on the way. DeRozan's shot is off. Here's Oubre. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line. Good, Oubre. Great value in rim protection, Chris. Talk about some of the characteristics that you have seen and you use yourself in being a good shot blocker.
Well, your reputation precedes you as a shot blocker. So as a shot blocker, you've already blocked enough shots that everyone knows, hey, I'm Rudy Gobert. Don't come here in here unless you want to get that shot swatted out of the way. My name's Joel Embiid. Did you see my highlights of last game? So really what I'm saying is a shot blocker is always in your thought process. I still have nightmares about Mutombo. Oh, come on, let's go to the next. Go to the next one, please. Come on. Get off shot blockers.
Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Aldridge. Chris with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Green inside the three-point line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Oh, and because of the great handles, Draymond can kill you with the pull-up.
DeRozan finds Murray. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Good from Green. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and help. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate he loves to play the bad guy.
And see, Webb, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, you know, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. And Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. Spurs trail by 9. Murray outside. Passes it to DeRozan. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Wiggins with it. He's got 10. Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Murray dishes to Forbes. He kicks it to DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
But sometimes for a guard, when he's defending a guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs they just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of the rules. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar? DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 6-point lead. High arcing shot, and the play by Curry as he finishes it off for two.
Yeah, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much field for the bucket.
Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Find the lane. Left side.
That's good from Forbes. And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Green. It's good. Green's got 10.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Wiggins against White. Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. And Curry pulls it down.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Misses off the right iron. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to DeRozan from 17 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing up the all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
And he makes the first. And with Curry, the titles, the unanimous MVPs, Chris, it's hard to argue he's not one of the best ever.
Yeah, Kevin, what stands out to me is just how much he's changed the game. I mean, when you alter how teams approach the game and how kids practice at home, he's made the 3 just as big as the dunk.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Murray outside. White with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Aldridge. Over Chris. It's rebounded by Golden State.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. That one drops for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors leading by 7. Fires from 14. Count the basket. Curry's got 14 points.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding at finding space to shoot from there.
Now DeRozan. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the stream.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for San Antonio, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's White, then it's DeRozan, and it's Walker in at the 2.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Curry finds Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Off target from outside. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. 9-point game. They get it back. Gay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
The length that Gay has poses so many issues for defenders, especially when he's going up with the shot.
Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more.
Take a break.
But I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now. Oh, man, two of my favorite passes in the game.
And free throw good from Gay.
And when it comes to athletic small forwards, Gay the cream of the crop. An aggressive player whose reach really helps him on both offense and defense.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Wiggins. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
On its way from Curry for 2, and that's collected by Gay.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Rosen dishes to Aldridge. The 10-footer. San Antonio again missing. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
It wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous. The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
DeRozan scanning the floor. White finds DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 12.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The pass to Pascal. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Pascal. Walker against Lee. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Inside. Poke loose. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Kicks it to Curry for three. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his third triple of the game. First in the quarter.
Passes it to Gay. Here's DeRozan. Gay outside. Got a piece of it. That one good for two. 6 points for Aldridge.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry against White. Curry passes to Looney. Tries again. He lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
To the inside. They kick it out to Green. That shot off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Rosen dishes to Gay. On the jam by Rudy Gay.
And when Gay is nearby, you have to be aware of his vertical. He really rocks the rims on these jams.
Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you picked Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth. The NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven? Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walking. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game. They're confident in life all around. Overall, right. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry. He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
And checking out the stats for Aldridge. Great showing for him last season. 18th in rebounding, 18th in blocks, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league last season. He displayed a tireless work ethic that I think really rubbed off on the team. Now, here's Walker. There's the feed to Gay. Back to Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, and Gay is a man of many talents, a sharp passer who puts the team above all else.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal, covered by Mills. To the middle. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The dish to Gay. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
For San Antonio, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Medu, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And both free throws good for Gay.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
And here is Curry. 22 points for him. Oubre outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. I mean, he's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere.
And Bellinelli kicks to Walker. And the pass to Gay. Medu. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closer from the arc. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wide open. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Mills with the steal. And oh, here we go. Gay's got the fast break chance.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
The Spurs have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Gay. Warriors leading by 3. Bowman covered by Mills. Top of the key, Looney. Pass to Bowman. Lee outside. Golden State moving it around. Let's go. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here is Forbes. Pass to Mills. Here is Forbes. Covered by Lee. Clock at 4. Here's Mills. The Warriors pull it in. Bowman. Covered by Mills. Bowman pass to basket. And stolen by Gay. He dishes it to Mills. Bellinelli against Oubre. Now here's Bellinelli. His last outing, 16 points for him. And it's blocked. Bowman covered by Mills. Here's Oubre. The rebound by the Spurs. Gay's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mills with it. With the floater. Great D that time from Oubre. And the layup's good off the glass. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Spurs trail by 5. Mills looking it over. And Looney sends it back.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And there's the pass to Medu. Now Bellinelli. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Here's Gay. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gay. The Spurs making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Chris, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Wiggins is subbed in for Lee. Rudy Gay hits them both. Warriors leading by 3. Bowman, he's covered by Murray. Pass to Oubre from outside the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Oubre's got 8 points here in this quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closer. Passes it to Bellinelli. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Off pass to Gay. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Wiggins outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Murray, the pass to Medu. Bellinelli up top, covered by Oubre. Here is Forbes. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew, for you personally, a great first half. You really got to the rim a lot of times. What are you seeing out there?
Just a mindset to attack the rim early, try to mark my presence.
We certainly saw you in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 24 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly. And so far, he's doing just that with the nice first half he had here. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
You know who put on the show? My favorite player, Steph Curry. He's redefined what it means to stretch the floor.
A lot of copycats, but no one stands up to the original.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Here's Murray. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Kelly Oubre out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Wiggins. And there's Chris. And it's Curry in at point. Here is Forbes. 9-point game. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. DeRozan's shot is off. The Warriors shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Back to Oubre. Chris with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Green taking his time here. Here's Wiggins. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Here's Curry at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray the pass to Forbes. Now here's Lyons. Aldridge down low. Good work there as it goes. Aldridge has got 8 points. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's, Dre, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
Spurs trail by 10. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Wiggins passes to Green. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
I mean, so many things Green does well. Helps tie the team together, especially on defense.
And both free throws good for Green. And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Down by 12. Inside, here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Curry against Murray. Oubre kicks to Curry. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball.
You 2 players.
is knocked loose. And here are the Warriors now. Puts it up from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Wiggins has got 17.
You can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
Pass to Forbes. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Curry wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Count that bucket. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Wiggins. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Wiggins outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 20 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Adding to his 3-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in second.
And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Chris throws it down.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of these guys is open.
The pass to Lyles. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Lyles got 5.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Curry passes to Chris. Golden State moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. Another shot. Nice D from Aldridge.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here is Forbes. Now DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Wiggins. 20 points for him. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now, here's Green. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. And finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Murray against Curry. They double-team Curry. Wiggins outside. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry against Murray. Here's Chris. And again, it's the Warriors missing. DeRozan against Oubre. DeRozan dishes to Aldridge. Murray, guarded by Curry. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green. Free throw good from Aldridge. White, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's Curry. That one's off, still out of sync. Spurs trail by 6, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Some stats for Wiggins, some last season stats for him. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. And they double up DeRozan, Miles, and the dunk by Lyles.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Oubre. 13 points in the game. Chris finds Oubre. Here's Pascal. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. The Warriors leading. Chris pass to Oubre. The 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
To him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it.
Shots good by Lyles.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Wiggins. 22 points for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Spurs trail by 3. Murray outside. Pass to Lyles. Aldridge kicks to White. Plays it up and banks it in. White's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Up top, Curry. Shoots over White. It's hauled in by Lyles.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's White. He has 6. Four on the shot clock. Knocked away. Here's the break. Oubre, no one around him. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Oubre's got 8 points here in this quarter. Spurs trail by 3. Murray outside. Shoots over Curry. Murray, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Curry on the wing. Goes up the baseline. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 7th assist here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray kicks to DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Both good from the line that time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Now here's Curry from deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors ahead, up 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lyles out there with Medu. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's White. And it's Murray in at the guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs trail by 3. To tie it up. Sinks the triple. Murray's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Warriors shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Now here's Murray. Here's Lyles. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Curry. Passes it to Pascal. He gets it in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true. But we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, we got to give him credit for coming back.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Misses for Wiggins. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown to take the lead. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Yeah, Greg, there's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Gay in the corner, a 3, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wiggins kicks to Oubre, and right through it goes. Oubre's got 20 points.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
And here's Gay outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pascal's shot is off. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Oh, you got to respect Gay's ability to bury shots on the drive. He gets to the rim in no time.
Murray against Curry. Wiggins, and it's White with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in a perfect position to alter the shot.
Now, here's Lyles. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's in there. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
We like seeing Gay get this involved in the offense, especially early, just taking over and dominating whoever is on it.
Here's Looney. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Wiggins surveying the floor. Shoots over White. They get it back. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast in the offensive boards.
Here's Lyles. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wiggins. San Antonio with the rebound. Feeds to Murray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, how about the unselfishness, controlling the pace? You love Curry's command of this offense.
Here's Murray following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And Looney sends it back. Wiggins against White. And it's Wiggins missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Gay. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wiggins. Now the pass to Looney. Wiggins dishes to Curry. To the inside. Looney passes to Pascal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Murray against Oubre. And White with the block. Pass to Murray. Lyles kicks to Gay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from Gay.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Bryn Forbes comes in for Derek White. Rudy Gay hits them both. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Lyles. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now Murray. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Murray. 14 points for Aldridge.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
San Antonio leading by 5. To the paint. There's Lyles. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Passes to Chris. Curry against Murray. Green inside the 3-point line. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one very much in rhythm.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Of our Jordan player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The Spurs making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Green, and that one is off. Nice D from Aldridge.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Forbes dishes to Murray. Back to Forbes. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Aldridge, and he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And now here's Chris. He feeds it to Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Oubre. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jams.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it.
Now here's Wiggins. Baseline try, and it's in off the backboard. Wiggins has got 30.
Too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Aldridge looking for an opening. And Murray. Here we go. Had a hand on it. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Wiggins missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 5. And here is Curry. Six on the shot clock. They double team Curry. And here's Green outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, such a great understanding of the game. Draymond recognizes the defense. I mean, he realizes he needs to take that one himself.
Inside, here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Curry against Murray. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Stephen Curry.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Now here's Murray. Aldridge down low. Working on Chris. Aldridge, no one. Wiggins from outside. Here's Chris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Young edgy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Just as cool as he could be, and he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Pass to Olga. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Whoa! Finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry with the steal. To the inside. Pascal. It drops.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Murray. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Money!
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. He's earned it. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a two-possession game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and the foul. It's got to be the game plan. Seconds left in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Forbes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with 2 conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it, the coaches feel it, us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Now, Golden State's starting 5. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and there's Chris, and it's Green, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
Outside DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. Well, the first 9 seasons of DeMar DeRozan's career in Toronto, it had become home for him. Last season, the adversity of a trade that sent him to San Antonio.
One shot.
Smitty, a real adjustment for DeRozan, leaving behind the only NBA team he had ever known after so long.
Yeah, he's been instrumental in taking the Raptors franchise to new heights. A lot of emotions. I think he understands he's going to grow from that experience.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Forbes dishes to Murray. Aldridge. Warriors with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Here's Murray. Great D that time from Curry. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Lyles. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He knows they'll have to be sharp defending DeMar DeRozan. He's basically a point guard in the body of a slasher who can create for himself and others. Kevin, that is a tough combination to control.
Thanks so much, David. And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Aldridge, and it's blocked. Wiggins outside. He feeds it to Curry. Passes it to Chris. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Stephen Curry, that's a luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
The pass to Lyles. Kicks to Forbes. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Oubre against DeRozan. Oubre kicks to Chris. And it's off from three-point range. DeRozan against Curry. The quick look, no good that time. Warriors leading by 5. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry from downtown. Drills it from outside. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Steph, maybe the best shooter we've seen from beyond the arc. Pretty.
Aldridge left side. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And checking out the stats for Aldridge. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 21 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
5 on the clock. Here's Murray.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And Chris throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Chris. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Puts it up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Murray surveying the D. Shoots over Curry. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Curry kicks to Oubre. Chris pass to Curry. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Technical free throw is good. And you know what, Smitty, if you track his move, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
And it's Wiggins missing. Spurs trail by 12. Left side, DeRozan, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And last season, DeMar DeRozan averaging the lowest rate of three-point attempts of his career.
Kevin, the Raptors had wanted him to shoot more triples. The Spurs were content to put the ball in his hands and let others provide the spacing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
More success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Forbes dishes to Aldridge. Back to Forbes. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Shooting over 43% from distance during his college career. This is Forbes' specialty.
Pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here is Aldridge. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Dallas.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Oubre passes to Chris. And here is Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Green against Murray. Pass to Lyles. Over Curry. Shots good by Lyles. Lyles got his second bucket of the night.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Chris pass to Oubre. Here's Green. DeRozan defending. Curry way outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 15-point game. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Curry with it. 15 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Chris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 7 points in the game.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Murray, the pass to Forbes. Here's Lyles. Here's DeRozan. Oubre pulls it in.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Spurs trail by 17. Outside DeRozan. Aldridge looking for an opening. Dishes it to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Lyles, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Wiggins passes to Oubre. Now here's Green. He dishes it to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And the pass to Forbes. And here is Lyles, covered by Wiggins. Outside DeRozan. Here's Aldridge, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
80 million reasons why Aldridge is able to do this, living up to his contract and one. No, he's standing 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. LaMarcus Aldridge prefers playing power forward, but make no mistake, he has the size to hang with the big dogs at center.
Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
One shot.
He's a big man you do not want to send to the line. LaMarcus is over 80% for his career.
Curry against Murray. Wiggins left side. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now here's Murray. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Green.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And Green slams it in.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Now here's Murray. Curry with the steal. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll return shortly. And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact on others.
A lot of people ashamed to talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy. And that was part of it, not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people to know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you feel like it's all about helping others. It's not about you just being a selfish person about the things you're going through. Other people going through stuff as well.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue, Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes as public figures can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Derek White. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot. San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Golden State. And it goes down 2 points. 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Looney kicks to Oubre. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Haskell's shot is off. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Spurs. Got that one up quick. And that's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Wiggins passes to Curry. A floater. Oubre, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Warriors leading by 21. Wiggins surveying the floor. Shoots over Walker. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Gay. The Warriors pull it in. Oubre, left side. Over to the left wing. Here's Looney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Aldridge. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs trail by 21.
And for the Warriors,
5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles. It was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
It's good. Pascal's got his second basket.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Oubre against DeRozan. Great D that time from Oubre.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 20.
Tremendous day at the office for the former NBA scoring champion. Steph on a mission.
Here's Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James.
Take a break.
Russell Westbrook is another guy to be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision, but I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. First one falls for him. Lee's checked in for Golden State. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job.
Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. They double-team Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oubre's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's DeRozan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. DeRozan's got 17 now.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 22 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And DeRozan kicks to White. Pass to Gay. And that one drops.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Pass to Oubre. Passes it to Looney. Curry on the wing. They double-team Curry. Golden State moving it around. Shots good by Lee.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
White the pass to Aldridge. Crafty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The little up fake by Aldridge, unfair given how hard already it is to challenge his shot. He'll go to the line.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Second free throw, no good.
The Golden State Warriors so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Medu, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for White. The free throw drops for Lee. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. Well, lately we have seen star players changing teams more often. Shorter contracts, player options. Smitty, is there any downside to any of that?
You know, I think the downside is from a fan standpoint, you get invested in a player and he's moved in like 2 or 3 years. I think it should be where if a player wants to sign a longer-term contract with the organization, that should be a rule in play. But right now with these shorter contracts and player options, there's going to always be a lot of movement.
Curry passes to Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Lee. Gay outside. Fades and shoots. That one falls. DeRozan's got 21.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Curry passes to Looney. Here's Pascal. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oubre can't get it to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Fade away. No good from Gay. Warriors leading by 22. Down low. Pascal powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Skying high. One of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And Mills kicks to Gay. Walker, bounce pass. Shoots over Oubre. And DeRozan at the basket.